Good morning, Robins and Rabbits, and welcome to Wednesday's English. So we're going to do a little voiceover English today, so hopefully you'll be able to follow it still. To start with, we've got which word is spelled correctly, and we've got two spellings. Have a think which one you think is a correct spelling of your. And once you have chosen the correct spelling, could you please have a go at practicing it? Hopefully you have chosen this spelling of your. It's quite similar to the word hour we had yesterday. It's got the word hour in it. So have a go a whole line of your. Once you have finished that, we're going to go on to joining our letters again. And it's very tricky when it's a voiceover because you can't actually see me forming the letter. But we're going to look at this one here. And it's A, the sound A, may I play. So I've got a video, I'll just come out of this one, showing you how to join it. So if you have a look, we've got around the apple, down the leaf. That's the diagonal line where you got up to yesterday. And then I always forget the rhyme for this. Is it down his horn, up his horn, and then down around his face? And we don't usually loop the Y's, but because we're learning to join, we're going to loop the Y, and it's going to go to the end. So I'll just play that through so you can see how it looks. And then down, up, down, and loop. Okay, it does go quite fast. So I just pause it there, and if you want to then pause the video and just make sure you've got a whole line of yours, and then having a go at trying to join the sound A through your diagonal line and back down, okay? And then we're going to start today's lesson by having a little look at our persuasion text again, okay? So you can follow along with me, and if you've got the pictures in front of you, that will help. So, buy a talking papaya. Are you bored of tasteless fruit? Are you keen to taste an unbeatable type of food? If so, come and buy a talking papaya. Don't be the only one in your class left wondering why this orange wonder has been so popular. Down to the black writing now. Soft and juicy, sweet and delicious, the talking papaya is a thrilling food item for young children. In addition, find my arrow, in addition to its incredible taste, it boasts a host of unexpected features. And we've got our colon, which we learned in instructions before our list. A witty sense of humour when you need entertainment in the lunch hall. Shock factor to stun your friends and teachers. Impossible to forget as it's the only talking fruit on the market. Just go down. Another reason is that it has the added bonus of a unique shriek, because pranking your friends can be fun. Don't wait any longer. Buy now. You'll love it. So yesterday you started learning the text. We're going to have a quick warm-up with, hopefully you've got someone next to you, or you could just do it by yourself. And I would like you not to write anything, but just talk about persuading a snowman to come in out the cold. So what could you say to him? He's outside. Could you say, come on in, it's lovely and warm in here, or come on in and warm your hands by the fire, or come in and drink a delicious cup of hot chocolate to warm up. Being warm is so much better than being cold. We would like you to try and persuade him to come in out the cold. So if you want to pause the video now and have a quick go, what reasons could you give him? And today's learning objective then is to understand that persuasion is written in present tense. We've done lots of present and past tense, and we've definitely looked at past tense before where we've been adding the suffix ed, and that's been our spelling rule for the last few weeks as well, when we'll be adding different suffixes. So we've got two short videos that we've attached to the timetable. The first one is very much for your age and explains a little bit about past, present and future tense. The second one is, it does say it is for older children, but I've watched it a few times and I think actually you're very mature and I think you will understand it. And if you've got a parent with you, that would really help you. But I do think you'll be capable of looking at the bottom video as well. So 2 short videos to have a little look through before we look at today's activity. And we're going to have a go today at sorting verbs into present and past tense. So remind your grown up at home, or remind yourself what a verb is. You could have a go at singing that song. A noun is a naming word, an adjective describes it, a verb is a doing word, an adverb's how you do it. And then we're going to have a look at sorting these verbs. So I'm going to start with doing the easy ones, the ones I know straight away. And I'm drawn to this one, walked. I know this is past tense because we've got our ed suffix at the end. Again, skipped I'm drawn to. It's got an ed suffix at the end. We know it's in past tense, okay? The next one I'm drawn to is swimming, because we often say, I am swimming. Although I was saying to some of the children in school, don't be tricked out by these, because sometimes even if they've got an ing on, they can still be past tense, okay? Because we could say I was swimming at the weekend. So although we've still got ing, it's still past tense because we've used was in front of it, okay? So those do try and trick some of children out still. I'm going to look at this one here now, went. Well, how I always think about it, working out where it goes, is I try and put it into a sentence. So I went to the park. Am I there now, or have I already done it? I went to the park. Nope, I've already been, so that one must be past tense. Next one I'm going to have a go at doing is this one. Smile at the camera. I would say that if you need to do that now, I would say smile at home. That's what you need to do now. So it's present tense, you need to do it. If I'd already done it, I'd have said Robins and rabbits smiled at the camera. Okay? I am happy. Okay? I am happy is now. Okay? Am is a very tricky one, because this one here, you think, oh, it's not a doing word. But remember, a verb is a doing word, but it's also a state of being word as well. So it tells you how you're feeling. You could say, I am sad, I am cross. So am will be a state of being, but a verb will be a state of being as well, it can be. So that's present tense. Go. I go on holidays. I go to school. You do that now, it's present tense, okay? These are links. I wouldn't say I go to school, I would say I went to school. Okay, so went and go are like opposites to each other, okay? I ate an apple. I've already eaten it if I ate it. These are the exceptions that don't follow the ed ending. I ran to school. If I said I run to school, that would be present tense, but because we've got ran, it goes into past tense. And I was happy or I was sad is past tense, and because that's the opposite to am, okay? So hopefully that made sense as we're going through this, and if you need to keep these on the screen at the end, you can. What you are going to have a go at doing today then is that you're going to do exactly what I've done, and we've just got a twinkle activity today to sort the verbs into present and past tense. And your parents are on the website, have been emailed this activity. You don't necessarily have to print out the first page. You could just draw a line down the middle of your page and put 2 titles, past and present. And then you have loads of verbs: spoke, kick, gave, sing, hug, walked, ate, kissed. And you're going to sort them into past and present. If you've got a printer at home, you could print them out, chop them up, cut them up with some scissors to help with your fine motor, and sort them into past and present, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. You're doing exactly what I have been doing, sorting out my verbs into past and present. Enjoy the rest of your day.